we try to affect that change in them when they're young enough, when they're not set in their ways, when they haven't done a whole lot of damage to their own arrest record.
What does it say?
Zero, sir.
Zero. Is your name Zero?
What is your name?
You guys are a bunch of zeros?
Jose?
Yes, sir.
Does it say 0 on your birth certificate?
Jose says
Then what are you doing?
Zero, Squad 3.
Do we ask for your moniker?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Then what are you doing?
Zero on
Tagging, so you don't take this seriously.
You guys want to be a zero?
No, sir.
Take a look at this. This is what a tagger does. Look in the bottom corner.
Where else have you written 0?
That's the only place, sir.
I'm gonna be
Who else
looking
is in
for 0.
Mendoza's
And
group?
if I
Raise your
find
hand.
0, I'm gonna pull you out of this program and I'm gonna book you
Who else is
myself.
in Mendoza's
Do you
group
understand?
Other than Delgado.
When we took the West Valley Detention's tour, you mentioned seeing individuals that were, locked up behind the doors looking out at us. I honestly believe that there are certain individuals there that are looking at us, wishing that someone would have pulled them aside at a young age, slapped them across the head and said, hey, stop being a knucklehead, get your stuff straight. Giving them opportunity to succeed, because without that, that's where they've ended up. They're getting arrested over and over and over again.
I had a past of being locked up, and she wants her son to become a better man, and she wants to see her son do good things.
I believe that I had to be on it, and I'm not gonna give up on him, because I know my son has a lot of potential, and I know I don't want to cry, and I know that he has it on him. I know he does. He's a great man. He has great qualities. It's just that he needs to realize that the life has nice things and better things than what he thinks, that just the friends and the streets is not all that. Better opportunities, better things to do in life than just wasting your time on just doing drugs or being with the bad crowd, being with the bad friends. And I believe on him, and for some reason I believe on him.
I wish that my son would have stuck it out, because it would have benefited him in the long run, more so than it is right now. If he would have completed probably the 14-week program, he probably wouldn't have had a couple trips down to juvenile hall. He's either gonna get hurt really, really bad, or we're gonna get that dreaded phone call where he don't make it home, or he can end up in the system.
These kids are being destroyed from day one, and they don't know what to do. They holding on to these pains. They have no one to trust. I just think these kids is just against the odds. And it's sad to say that so many of them will die, but very few of them to live if we don't do something about it. It's more than just anger. These kids are experiencing trauma, and they don't know how to release it. And they releasing it in a way that we just see the problem from it. Not going to school, the drug use, the hitting on the walls, the violence that we see out here. But we're not realizing it's coming from somewhere. And the parents need to react to it.